So I just reset the stream there because I don't think it was working properly. I don't understand why you would use mana burn to then use natural selection when you can just use natural selection and hit one. Like, he's obviously quite desperate to hit me in the face for whatever reason. So I can just play the Rogue Warden, but that makes it really weak to another natural selection if he has one. It's better to do this, I think. So I can Saber Spine and Killing Edge. This guy must have a godlike deck because he's making like terrible mistakes over and over again. Like, he hasn't protected his back with that minion because he wanted to take a Mana Sphere that he then hasn't used. He used Mana Burn and then Natural Selection to 2 health minion instead of just hitting the 2 health minion. It's just, I don't understand. So Saber Spine and Veil Hunter clears this. Killing Edge on that means it does tons of damage. Might even be lethal actually. No, not quite. Okay, that makes sense at least. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on in that game. Just loads of really strange decisions on his part. So I'll probably be playing out these two turn 1. Okay. I could guess if you've got nothing else to play, then that's fine. So Ghost Lightning or Twin Strike are both pretty good for him here. So's a Saber Spine Tiger to come up here and kill this. Otherwise, with Songhai's lack of removal, I'm probably just going to buff this and go ham. Yeah, I can't get the other mana tile, but I can Phoenix Fire. Or just Killing Edge and kill this. It runs the risk of this one getting buffed, but if that gets buffed with Killing Edge, then it counterattacks and kills anyway. So that's fine. Should have left that here actually, so no, because this kills it anyway, so that's fine. Okay. So I can either attack Phoenix Fire and Saber Spine, which is kind of bad. I could Saber Spine, attack Healing Mystic, or I can just hope he doesn't have something like Misdirect and Seal and play Widowmaker. I think it's better to just develop a board, no matter how small it is. Like if that gets buffed and starts teleporting around or something, then I could really struggle to deal with it and it could take over the game. Bamboozle is real? What do you mean? Yeah, it could have been just like a really elaborate mind game. It almost worked for him. He was definitely close to being onto something. Whoa. Surely got to have a better target for enough focus than that. That was a mistake. I meant to play this first. Oh well, I can still kill this, so that was the main reason for playing it. Play this first. Unlucky mate, no spells for you. Okay. I kind of want to attack there, because then my ranged minion kills off the Mind Warper, and I've got a 50-50 on whether White Widow kills the cannon. Which do I want to replace? That's good. Okay, so that's 6-2, which is certainly a lot better than I thought this would do. The magic number for Duelyst Gauntlet is 4 and 7. 4 means that you generally break even with your rewards in terms of spending like 150 gold to enter the gauntlet. You'll get a spirit orb and generally about 50 gold back, so you, like I say, you break even on your investment over just buying spirit orbs. 7 means you get a gauntlet ticket and rewards as well, and so obviously then the gauntlet's pretty much paid for itself. So ideally I really would like to win this one. But like I said, I expected to get like 2 or 3 wins with this deck at best, because it seems awful. on paper. Maybe disconnected. Nope. Okay, so I'll keep the hand as it is for now because it's certainly playable. That's less so. If he has a siphon as well, that would hurt, but he doesn't. So if he does have one now, I think I just killing edge this, attack this. Can't play anything else, but I think that's okay. Or am I better off using Saber Spine? Yeah, I think I am, because then I get to play the Rock Pulverizer at least. And I don't really want this sitting in the middle of the board, constantly spawning 2/2s for him to gain control with. Wow. Nothing to play at all. So if I take one of these, I can play Dagger Kiri. If I take both, I can play White Widow and potentially something else. Kind of want to keep this here provoking him, so I'm just going to play Dagger Kiri. I'll play it away so that if he has to attack the Rock Pulverizer, then he's not able to move to Entropic Decay it as well. I'm going to keep Killing Edge, because if this survives, then Killing Edge on it next turn could be huge. Okay, so I can play both if I sacrifice an attack to do it. Alternatively, I just play this and play the one. That would buff it to a 6/7. So I want to play something else as well this turn, so I am going to save him over there for now. Otherwise, just like giving him 6 damage to face, leaving this on 1 health, isn't particularly good. I mean, it can get dispelled now, or he can move up and Entropic Decay, or he might have another Dancing Blades to get rid of it, but at least I've managed to play something else out onto the board. So aside from something like... yeah, Star's Fury isn't bad. Even a Saber Spine Tiger with Third Wish isn't that bad at the moment, so yeah, pretty good shape. Okay, yes, I kind of expected the Starfire Scarab there. I've only got 6 mana, so I can't White Widow and Killing Edge. And I do need to get rid of this. So if I attack in Killing Edge this, that kills that. Otherwise I can just Saber Spine Tiger. This guy can't attack twice this turn anyway. Or is that just lethal? So that's 4, 10, 13, 14, 17, yeah. Seven wins achieved. Lionel's usually a pretty terrible matchup for Songhai at the best of times, and Lionel's probably the strongest gauntlet class as well. So this could well be where it all ends. But at least we got to 7 first. Like, the problem with playing a ranged minion on the first turn and playing it back like that is I now can't contest the other mana tiles, so this potentially sets me really far behind, especially if he removes it and gets to play something else as well. So I can either Killing Edge or Saber Spine. I think Killing Edge is better, because either way I'm just left with one minion on the board. It's just that I'll be left with a bigger minion on the board this way. I'll keep White Widow for next turn. I'll send one Killing Edge back. So this in all likelihood is going to eat a Martyrdom or a Sunbloom. Wow. Okay. So seeing as we're standing here, we may as well contest this with the White Widow. And because like their premier removal is Martyrdom, I may as well trade as aggressively as I can with my general so that I get value from the heal that that'll give me. That's like another entire turn wasted just to deal with that ranged minion, so that's kind of taken over the game already. Question is now, do I drop Dagger Kiri, Scarlet Viper, Rogue Warden? Like ideally I want to play more than one minion because otherwise I'm not getting the benefit of my draws, but these two are just kind of not really very valuable to play. I just want to keep pressure on him as much as possible. Like worst case scenario here is Martyrdom on the Dagger Kiri and then he just trades off the White Widow as well. Okay, so that's not much good to me. I've got 6 mana, so I kind of may as well play Ancestral Divination. No, because I can only Yeah. Just keep the board as clear as possible. I look like Regalia is really good for him. Okay. So this obviously can't be targeted by any spells. Problem is that I kind of need to trade this so that I can get rid of the rest of Regalia. So I think I play this. This is a little bit weak because obviously I've just thrown that at his face. But it lets me get rid of his artifact, which otherwise can cause me a lot of problems. Assuming he can't get rid of my ranged minion and doesn't have like Sundrop elixirs, then I should have lethal next turn. There we go. Alright, if he doesn't have any... yeah, that's like the only place he can position. That's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to read Divine Bond here. No, that was a misplay. I meant to play it here. That way I would have taken 2 damage, but I would have denied him 2 health from this. If he doesn't have any other heals and I don't die this turn and there's no provoke, then I still win with Phoenix Fire and attack him, but that's a pretty big if. I'm not bothered about killing this minion, it's kind of useless anyway. More that one that I should have killed off. So if he moves here I can't kill him. Or here, yeah. I'm only using Twin Strike here to get myself more options. That's not going to do it. Like, in fairness, he's positioned himself well so that I can't get anything to him. Not necessarily like this little box down in the corner, that's straightforward, but just generally the way he's moved around his minions in the last couple of turns has been good. Please no kill. Okay. Rough, but at least we got 7 wins. So yeah, it's like 180 gold plus 150, so 330 gold in a card essentially. I'll take that all day long. I don't think the rewards for getting 12 wins are so much better than 7 wins either. It's kind of a naff pack, but what can you do?